You believe victory belongs to giants, to wars that shake nations, to names carved into monuments. That's the lie. That's the excuse the weak cling to so they never have to face themselves. The truth? Victory begins in the smallest things. A splinter in the hand, a hair in the eye, a drop of water falling on stone. Tiny, almost nothing. But they wear you down. They demand your attention. They rob your focus. That's how weakness operates. It doesn't need a knockout punch. It just needs you to surrender an inch at a time until you've got nothing left. And that is why you must win here. Not later, not in some glorious future. Now. In the unseen battles, because the man who conquers the smallest enemies becomes unstoppable against the largest. You think the rep doesn't matter? It matters. You think the one skipped meal doesn't matter? It matters. You think the one excuse doesn't matter? It matters. Every choice is a verdict. Every action is a ruling. Every moment is a sentence carried out. The weak laugh at small victories. They tell themselves, it's just one cigarette, one missed workout, one night wasted, but one becomes two becomes 10, and 10 becomes a life rotting in excuses. You are not weak. You are not average. You are not allowed to treat your life like a bargain bin where discipline is optional. You are judge. You are jury. You are executioner. And your sentence is discipline. When your alarm goes off, victory is won or lost. When the plate is in front of you, victory is won or lost. When the weight feels too heavy, victory is won or lost. Nobody will cheer for you here. Nobody will see it. But you will know, and you will feel it, stacking, brick by brick, inch by inch, until the weight of all those silent victories makes you unshakable. Distractions will tempt you. Voices will whisper, it's too small to matter. But weakness doesn't fight fair. It waits in the cracks. It hides in the margins. If you want to be untouchable, you seal the cracks. You own the margins. You win the smallest fights. Look around. Most people wait for the big chance. They say they'll change when the opportunity comes, when the pressure is high. When the stakes are visible. That day never comes. They die, waiting, not you. You enforce the law now. You live under a code the world has forgotten. Small victories matter. Small victories compound. Small victories build giants. A hair in the eye, a splinter in the hand. One ignored, and you falter. One conquered, and you rise. Stack enough of them. And suddenly, you're not the same man. Your chest is broader. Your will is iron. Your eyes are steady. Not because of one massive battle, but because you refuse to surrender in 1,000 small ones. This is the verdict. Claim victory over every rep. Claim victory over every step. Claim victory over every excuse. Because if you don't, weakness will claim victory over you. The world doesn't owe you glory. The world doesn't owe you recognition. But discipline owes you strength. And strength is the only currency that never loses value. So enforce the sentence, case closed, victory delivered.